The countdown is on. We are now 6 days away from Thanksgiving, and this morning, people all across Western New York are getting ready to travel. Many will take to the skies while others will hit the roads, but top of mind for many, what can they expect while they're traveling? AAA projects Tuesday and Wednesday of next week will be the busiest air travel days and the most expensive for domestic flights. Meanwhile, if you're driving, gas prices are down, but there are other things to be mindful of, like the weather that Patrick's talking about. Joining me live now is the AAA spokesperson for the Northeast District, Robert Sinclair Junior Thanks for joining us this morning, Robert.
Thanks very much for having me.
So what can people expect this year if they are traveling for Thanksgiving?
Well, it's going to be the third busiest ever after the halcyon days of 2005 and 2019. 2% more than last year. Roughly 55 million will be traveling, and overwhelmingly people are going to drive. 88% will be driving to their destination. We're seeing more that will be traveling by air. TSA is predicting record numbers from Monday until Monday of next week. And the other category, the train, bus, and cruise category, has grown significantly with a lot of people taking cruises. Cruises were locked down during the pandemic, and now a lot more capacity is available. A lot new ships are coming on board, particularly next year. So that category is growing. If people like that sort of thing, they're going to take advantage of it. So it's going to be busy, and all travelers need to be ready, but particularly those who are driving.
Just be patient about everything. And here in Western New York, our Storm Team 2 meteorologists are forecasting potential snow in the days leading up to Thanksgiving, maybe even on Thanksgiving. And we all know that we have to put certain things in our cars so that we're ready in case we get stuck. But what are some of the key things that people might forget about?
Well, I think the most important thing for bad weather travel, but any travel, is to make sure that the vehicle's tires are properly inflated. You lose fuel economy. For every 10 degrees your tires are underinflated, you lose about 1% of your fuel economy. I'm sorry, for every pound per square inch that your tires are underinflated, you lose about 1% of your fuel economy, and that's per tire. They create extra rolling resistance, the engine works harder, burns more fuel. It's also a very dangerous situation. Those underinflated tires can overheat and fail catastrophically, known as a blowout. So the most important thing just is a simple thing, might be somewhat difficult to do, especially as it gets colder. Just make sure your tires are properly inflated according to the information found on the sticker inside the driver's door jamb. Dead batteries can be a problem. That's the top two items we get calls for at AAA at any time of the year. But during the holiday, we're expecting more than 300,000 breakdowns across the country, and flat tires and dead batteries are the top two items. So have the battery checked. You can do a visual inspection. You're looking for that oxide built up around the terminals. You want to make sure that's cleaned off. And remember, batteries only last 3 to 5 years. So if yours is in that area, you might want to get it tested before you hit the road, because being stranded is inconvenient, certainly. But with bad weather and the dangers on the roads from passing vehicles, it can be very dangerous as well. Get all the fluids checked, particularly windshield washer fluid. And put some new wipers on your vehicle. That'll help a lot in case of bad weather, no matter what type it might be. Few things to carry would be jumper cables, some basic tools, a blanket, some non-perishable foodstuffs. God forbid you get stranded in a remote area. You need to have those things. But most important is that charged cell phone, so that you can call for help in case something happens.
All good tips. Robert Sinclair Jr. with AAA, thank you for sharing part of your day with us here on Midday.
Thanks very much for having me.